Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming from inside my sauna. I'm not completely done with the sauna yet, and this video is not about the sauna, as you already seen before. I was working in the sauna now. My delivery just came. The delivery is a Terramaster DAS. DAS is direct attach storage, in the opposite to NAS, which is network added storage. And the reason why I ordered that is I have a Terramaster NAS since 2.5 years, maybe. It's a rack mounted NAS, a U4423 4-bay NAS. At the moment I have 4 times 16 terabyte inside, and I'm at the limit of my storage. So first I decided, or I thought, I would buy discs to replace the 16 terabyte discs. This one, as you see, is 28 terabyte. But the problem now, if I replace a 16 terabyte with a 28 terabyte, then I only get 12 terabyte more memory. And that's not enough. And what would I do with the 16 terabyte discs then? So I decided to buy the two 28 terabyte discs and put them, my first thought, put them into the NAS, remove the two 16 terabytes and make an external disk drive with the 16 terabytes. But that means I would have to connect them to one computer, which I don't want. Luckily, I subscribed to the newsletter of Terramaster, so I got the update that there is a rack mounted DAS, which I wanted, for 4 discs. So I wanted to order that, but at that time, that's like 2 months back, my financials were a little bit low. They are still not better now, but I'm desperate. So I decided to buy this baby. Let me change the camera now. This is a DAS, as I said. It is not the rack mounted, as you can probably already see by the size of the pack. In this carton, and I'm opening it the first time, we have a power supply. We have a USB-C to USB-C wire. We have USB 3 to USB 3A cable. Then we have some mounting screws for the hard disk drives, and they are the small ones in black for the SSD and the bigger ones for the hard disk drives. Then we have some papers, some distant plates, and yes, a screwdriver. Not bad. Then let's bring out the device we are all here for. So as you can see, and as I said before, this is not a rack mounted device, but on the other hand, it's for 6 discs. The final decision I took now, a few days ago was that I will put the 28 terabyte discs in this device as a start. This device works as an external hard disk drive, usually for a computer. You can do that, where each disk is separately recognized as one disk. Now, as soon as I connect this to my Terramaster NAS, yeah, it recognizes it as an external disk as well, and as several disks depending on how many I put inside. So as I said, I will put the 2 for now, 2 times 28 terabyte. And once I connect it to the NAS, I can now choose what I do with the disk. So I can now put make a RAID area out of it, which I will do. So it will actually only add altogether 28 terabyte to my system, but at least it's redundant. And yeah, you can actually also use it as a RAID disk on your normal computer, but then you need to produce the RAID with your computer, so either with Windows or with a third-party software. And I don't want single disks. I had too many issues with hard disk drives in the past. Not really a lot, but once you lose data, one error is already too many. So yes, I had too many, and that's why I decided I make a RAID. And the good thing is I can just add disks to extend the RAID later. Terramaster calls it a T-RAID. It is more flexible than the normal RAIDs we know. Minimum to get the T-RAID together is 2 disks, and then you can go as high as you want. 1 disk is always as redundancy, and the other one are the storage disks. So if I now add another 28 terabyte, let's say in 3 months, then it actually doubles my storage, which sooner or later I will do. For now, actually I need 4 terabyte more, and with these 2 disks I will get approximately 26 terabyte more. As you know, the calculation on hard disk drive is 1 kilobit are 1000 bits. Usually it's supposed to be 1024, but that's not how they calculate it, and therefore 1 terabyte is not 1024 gigabyte. So if you calculate it back in the original calculation, then 28 terabyte will be around 25.8, 26 terabyte unusable space, which I will get now with this RAID. So let's put the disks in. The screws are here. The screwdriver came with it. So let's do that together. So it's actually quite easy. You press here, the lever comes out, you pull it out. So we use these 2. Now, in order to fix the disk, here are the connectors of the disk. The connectors of the disk have to go to the back side where you plug in. Now you have here some guiding pins, and in the middle you fix it. This is not a problem on the Exos disks or on NAS or disks which are made for NAS, for NAS, but some HDD is internal for a PC. A normal hard disk drive for a PC usually only has these 2, not the third one in the middle. So then you can as well use the holes from down to fix it. And here you can see they are smaller ones. This is when you want to fix a 2.5 inch disc, not the 3.5. So we put it here, press it down a little bit, push it in, then you can feel that it doesn't move anymore and the hole is here. So I can get screws from here. Then one on this side, and you can see we could also use these ones here, but I'm fine with the 2 on the side. They're enough for me. So that is disk number 1. We can already put it in place. It's in. Then we do the same with number 2. Check that the connector is at the back side. Push it in. And fix the 2 screws at the right place. That's it. That's all that is to do. Now next will be the 12-volt power supply here and the USB-C to USB-C here to connect it to the server. that I don't have to show you. I'm pretty sure you know by yourself how to plug it. All is in. You can see we have disc 1 here, disc 2 here, and the others are empty. I will connect this now to my Terramaster NAS, which is in the attic. There are other videos, I can show you where I fixed it. I will put the link down in the description below. And I will try to make a screen recording now how I set it up. And if that works, you will see it after this now. But one thing before you go now, I want to say is that I had to go with this DAS because I couldn't afford the other one. Money is scarce, I think almost everywhere in the world. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And I'm grateful that YouTube gives me the opportunity to ask for support here. I have a membership program running on my channel. It is new. Whoever signs up and becomes a member pays $4.99 a month, which goes to me. This money I invest to make more YouTube videos. So if you like it, please support me. The other thing is, whoever has the membership with me will see videos before others. So the videos I create, I upload them and then publish them on a regular basis, or at least I try to. And if I have some free time, then it can happen that I do 4 or 5 videos at once, and they go online at once for the members. And then after a while, it will also be available for the public. But in the beginning, only for the members. And that is one benefit I can give you. You can always write me in the comments if you need something. As a member, of course, I will try the more to support you and help, whatever help it is that you need. Yeah, that's, let's say, advertisement for my own good. And yeah, let me go to the computer now, try to set it up. As I said, I will try to screen record it. If it works, you will see it after this message. And then I hope that explains how the system works. And I hope it helps you to fit the system by yourself to your own system. So here we are at my computer now. I have the DAS next to me. Let me plug it in. It's the first time that I plug it in. Now I press the power button and the 2 discs are showing light. So I added the USB plug. Let's see if it finds it. Here you see my PC at the moment. So I downloaded the EaseUS Partition Manager free version, and it shows me that it found 2 new disk drives with 25.47 terabyte size. So let me format the first one. And no, I don't want to partition it. Okay, this is the how should I say it, the trial version, where you can only make disks up to 8 terabytes. So if I continue now, it will now tell me that I can't do that. Okay, it's telling me I have to pay because the partition is too big. But you can see the disks are found. This is disk 10 and disk 11. And now I'm going to put it to the server, and you can see how that works. So let me close this. Yes, I'm sure. Let me close this. So then let me log into my server, and then we see how it goes from here. So here I get an error message that the NAS server got switched off unexpectedly 3 days ago. That was when I was playing around with my solar panels and had to switch off the power, and I forgot that the NAS was still plugged. That's where the error is coming from. Anyway, let me go connect this fast and then I will be back with you. So everything is connected. We check for USB and then we have the 2 empty ones. These are our 2 disks. This disk is the boot disk, so never touch that. So then here we have 2 disks, which it just says is Terramaster, which is not bad. Then memory pool, we make a new one. So he recognizes these 3 disks again. So this one I don't want. I wanted 2 28 terabyte disks. Yes, RAID. Here is the new memory pool. Can only be produced when the synchronization of the old one has been done. That's okay. I'm not changing anything on the old one. So all files on these 2 disks will be deleted. Yes. Now it's creating the second memory pool. So the first one you can see here, 4 times 16 terabytes, which is supposed to be 64 gigabyte, but then you remove 1 time the 16 terabyte as the redundancy, and then you have 48 terabyte. Now you multiply it down to kilobyte or even megabyte, and now you divide it by 1024 square, and this one you divide again 1024 square, and then you come to the 43.6 something, which we have here now. That is how you calculate the actual usable terabytes. So I use this by square. You're supposed to use 4 times, divided 4 times by 1024, which would usually be how to calculate terabyte. The problem is, if you want to calculate 1 kilobyte, 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes. How do you get to the 1024? It's not a metric system. In order to get kilobyte, you do by 10, exponential 10, and then you get to 124. But on disks, they calculate it differently, multiplied by 1000 each time. So from 1 byte, or at 1 kilobyte, so I have to say at 1 kilobyte you already lose 24 bytes. Now it has to synchronize, which will take a lot of time, because after all, it's 25.46 terabyte he has to synchronize, even though that these 2 disks are completely empty. This is what it's going to do now. Here you can finally see the disk module, which was not showing before. Now it shows. Here you can see the RAID for memory pool 2 synchronization was started. This synchronization process will take approximately 4,448 minutes. So let's calculate again. 4,448.9, that's important, minutes divided by 60. Then we have 74 hours divided by 24, means 3 full days until this is done. But you see that it's actually quite easy to do it here. All you have to do is start your Terramaster, enter into systems, and then go to memory pool and create a new memory pool. You choose the disks you want to join in one memory pool, in one RAID, and then start this. And this will take 3 days now. The good thing is it runs on the server, means I can actually switch off my computer when I'm done, and it will still run in the background for the next 3 days. So as you've seen, I set it up on my computer first. 2 external disks were recognized, and then I put it to my server, where you can see, you were able to see how I set it up, that it's a RAID, a single disk on my server. I don't have to show you how I use it, but for now, all the files, the raw files I record with my camera, with my GoPro, with the equipment I have, will go on this server, and then also the already processed files will go on that server as well. That's what I need the storage for, and the remaining server I will use like I used before for my private data and all these things. I hope this video was nice for you, it was informative, and it helps you, and I hope you come back for more videos. Subscribe, like my stuff, and if you want to support me, join my membership program. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon. Take care of you. Bye bye.